Hello everybody, welcome back to Spud Plays FM. We've got the FM22 Journeyman starting today. The release of the game is literally just come out, the full release. Obviously we've had the beta for the last couple of weeks, and the official release date is here, it's upon us. So we're going to be doing a European Journeyman, and we're going to be starting Unemployed. We're going to be starting with, I'm going to start with the first coaching badge, because I've done a Journeyman before and started with no coaching badges, and it took me like a year to find a job because nobody wanted to employ me at all, as you probably wouldn't if they didn't have a singular coaching badge. So we'll start with like one coaching badge, but we're going to start Unemployed with Sunday League level footballer. I didn't even make it that far, to be honest. Unemployed, here we go. Advanced setup. I'm excited for this. I've been putting off doing the European Journeyman in the beta save, because I thought if there's any little errors in them little leagues that obviously aren't as important, like the Premier League or the League, I'm sure there'll be no errors with them, but if like the Finnish Division 2, there's going to be some errors. So hopefully they're all ironed out now. Right, so what do we want to do is, we're going to put Premier Division only, because we don't want to manage in England, really, until we get to the top. So we're just going to add the like major leagues first. So Germany, I say France isn't really a major league, but put them in. Italy, Portugal, Spain. We want about 10 to 15 different leagues. We'll put Scotland in just because it's funny if we end up in Scotland, innit? It's all got to be European. So where else could we have? Quite like fancy Greece. I'd like to go to Greece, nice and sunny. Where else can we have? We'll have Holland. Got a mate who lives in Holland. It'd be nice to go see him. I'm not having Russia, because it's barely Europe, is it? It's probably bigger than the whole of Europe put together. I'm not having Israel, that's barely Europe, come on. They're clinging on to Europe, them guys. Who shall we have? We'll go for Belgium. They've got a really good international team, a lot of good youth players come through there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do 5 more really small ones. And then we'll pick how many divisions from each place. We will go for... Ooh, it's a toughie. Croatia's a nice country, visually anyway. A bit lawless, but we'll get Croatia in. We'll put Denmark in. I've already spoke about going to the Finnish second division, so it'd be rude not to put the Finland in. We'll have Poland as well. I've been to Poland myself, to Krakow, and it's really, really nice, actually. So yeah, we'll stick them in. And one more. Someone really random like Slovenia maybe, or Sweden. We'll go Sweden. I haven't got many Eastern Europeans countries in there, actually. We'll go Slovenia, actually. We'll put Slovenia and Slovakia in, and then that's it, done. Right, okay. Now, do we want to be doing right down at the bottom in the amateur? Maybe not that far down. We'll go for the B League in Belgium. We'll do basically whatever country there is. We'll not do the bottom league. Hopefully we actually get some jobs. Let's do Finnish first division. Yeah, French national and above. Bundesliga 2 and above. Greek Super League 2 and above. That whatever that is above. Syria B and above. So hopefully we do get a job. Not want to be going like Portuguese. We'll go third division and above with there. We'll go League 1 and above in Scotland. Slovenian second and above. We'll do third for Spanish as well, third and above. I think that's alright. Yeah, pretty happy with that. We're going to have to do small database because my game speed is terrible, but it won't be bad for you guys because I'll just skip through all that sort of, the buffer inside of it. Start game. Do I get to choose my manager? Or is it just gonna... Oh. I don't know whether it's already selected my manager. Might have to do this again. I was gonna create a guy who had one coaching badge, obviously, as I mentioned. It may have already picked my main guy. Right, then I'll see you in a sec, as it's taking forever. And we're back, and it's absolutely fine. I'm panicking for no reason. We can still change this guy here, so let's go edit profile. Oh no, sorry. Back. Use the profile. That's the one. Change this down so we've got as very first coaching badge. The first step a non-player will take, the National C license. We'll start with that. And we'll go Sunday League footballer. So we really are starting with nothing. I mean, we've got as high as stats 2. 2 motivation. Wow. Okay, so it's going to be difficult to find a job. We'll have to find somewhere that has enough money to sort of get me some coaching badges straight away. And I can start to build. Let's call this the European Journeyman. We'll just call it the Journey, because I can't be bothered typing man. But yeah, really exciting. Now we can already see it on the screen, there's some available jobs. Newcastle being one of them, but that's obviously very unrealistic to even think they'll consider someone like me. So here we go. This is exciting. God knows where we're going to end up. By the end of this episode we will have a job. So straight to the job centre then. We want to... God, why does it have to tick everything? We just want manager's job. We don't want fit, but I'm not applying to be a fitness coach, definitely not. It's really not wanting me to take that fitness coach off. Get rid of international as well. Get rid of reserves. Just clubs. So first off, we'll just apply for all 4 of them. We've got a Slovenian second division team, a French League 2 team, and a Croatian second league team, and then obviously Newcastle as well. Yeah, and we're just going to keep skipping forward. When I get interviews, I will let you know. Yeah, so I'll see you in a sec. See if we can get any interviews for one of them first 4 clubs. Right guys, we've got the first job interview. Musan salami, pepperami, some sort of sausage. Of course they're a Finnish team. I've been joking about joining a Finnish team. Let's attend the interview. We've got turned down from quite a few so far. We tend to give our managers the time and stability they need to get the job done. Are you in it for the long haul? Yeah, of course. Can you assure us that you would have no problems securing the backing of your players, an area our previous manager struggled considerably in? I can promise you that I would immediately have the backing of your players. Limited resources. I know I'll be able to look after it. That's what will get the job here done. Motivation. I'm a motivator. I'm happy to take charge immediately. I don't plan on making any changes to the backroom staff. Here is the club's vision for the future. Not judging. That's nice. Just avoid finishing bottom of the finish. First division, I'll take that. Yeah. That's fine. What's next? Do you have anything to consider? I have no requests to propose. I'm not going to start making demands. Have you seen my CV? That's it. Nice and simple. Cool as you like. Let's see if we get the job. I'll see you in a sec. Hey! Turns out I've got the gift of the gab. We've secured as first job after his first interview. Musan Salama, the Finnish team. So they've offered us 600 quid a week. Oh no, that's my wage budget. They've offered us 200 quid a week. So I'm having to take a wage cut. Got a transfer budget of £1,000 and a wage budget of £600 a week. Yeah. First division, the first season, they won't be judging us. We've got to be competitive in the cup, but they won't be judging us league. As long as we don't finish bottom, I'm presuming. That's all that they want. They just want to stay in the top division of Finland. So let's start negotiations. I'm not going to negotiate. I want the job. I just want a job. We'll take it. So our first job, as I joked about before previously, is in Finland. Are we in the top league? Is this the top league? This is the top league. Finnish first division. We've got... Yeah, is there a second division? I'm sure there is. Don't really know how we look at it, to be honest. But we're here. Okay, it seems like we're like mid-season. And we're rock bottom. Let's continue anyway. And actually get the job. Here we go. Musan Salama hire Spud. So it's the first team. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 28-year-old who has recently spent time away from football. I've never been in football. Well, Sunday League football player. He replaces previous manager Ville Ulanen. So let's... We've lost 3 of the last 5 matches. The rock bottom, 12 out of 12. We've got to stop the rot. See if we can keep them up, basically. We'll be looking to build on their mid-table finish. Predicted finish 7th. So we've actually got a better team than where we're positioned. Hence why they've probably sacked the manager. Look at this system. A 5-3-2 system. Yeah, familiar with that. It seems alright. Ooh, I've clicked every week for backroom staff. Meant to be every month. So, here we go. First off, before we have a look, let's have a look at the ones who were in the last year with the contract. There's quite a lot of them, actually. Ooh, that's a lot of the team. Right, we'll deal with that in a little bit. We want to have a look at a schedule. Wow. So yeah, they're doing really bad. We've actually only got 3 games left of this season. So it's an impossible job. I've taken an impossible job. So we might... Can we stay up? No, we can't stay up, can we? We can't. Avoid finishing bottom of the league, that's all they want. And we're 5 points off with 3 games left. That's harsh. That's so harsh. Right, okay. Maybe direct counter-attack we're going to go with. We're obviously bottom of the league, so we can't be very good on the ball. Maybe we should just keep it as simple as possible. 4-4-2. No messing. Let's have a look at the squad then. Wow. If we have a look at general info, who's the highest transfer value? Samuli Vatanen. 16 jumping. At least he's got air green. Finnish lad. Most of them are Finnish. We've got a Japanese lad, Naoki Maeda. Central midfielder. Where is it where it shows you now, like, you know, there was Team Report on 2021. Data Hub? Team... No. Not sure we have that option anymore where it shows you the strongest players in each position. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to set up my tactics. I'm going to find out all the players, do a lot of research and see what's what, and we'll set up my tactics. And we've got a game actually in 4 days against TPS. It's all just anagrams is the Finnish league because the names are that confusing. TPS, where are they? Third, brilliant. So we've got a really tough game in 4 days' time. Let's see if I can work some miracles. I'm going to have a little look at my squad and come back to you in a sec. Alright then, see you in a sec. Right then, guys, we've arrived at the first game of the European Journeyman. We're at home against third in the league. What they're called, Touron Palacio. God knows. Basically, we've got 3 games to survive. We've been dealt a pretty bad hand. What was I going to show you? Oh yeah, club info. Year founded 1960. We're only a semi-professional team, to be fair. We have got a 12,300 capacity stadium though, which is pretty decent. But the average season ticket holders is 50. So it's an empty stadium. £4 a ticket. 50 quid for a season ticket. Anyway, we're having a look at the tactics. This is what we're going for. We're keeping it as basic as we can. Doing a counter-attack 4-4-2. We've got this guy as a pressing forward with the Angol, and he's got 18 determination. He's only played 4 games this season, but he's actually one of the best strikers. So he's getting a game straight up. We've gone a bit more defensive on this left-hand side. I put this guy, Yunus Rantala, in left midfield, even though he's more of a left-back, just to secure it up a bit. And then on the other side, we've got more of a winger on the right-hand side in Farid Sadat, the Afghan. Hopefully we'll bomb on that side. The captain isn't actually fit enough for this game. He's still injured. He's coming back tomorrow. This is the captain, Samuli Vatanen, one of the best players. Starting right back usually, or they can play centre back as well. It's going to get confusing because there's a second Rantala in the team, Juso Rantala. I think the vice captain is this guy, Junus. There's Junus Rantala and Juso Rantala, which is really confusing. But I think this guy is the vice captain, so he'll be taking the armband. The only really bit of interest, we've got the Japanese guy, in the middle, Naoki Maeda. He looks like a good player. And then one of the weird things was the 2 goalkeepers that we had are actually a lot worse than this guy who I found in the youth team. He's 16 years old. But he's already got better stats than his other goalkeepers. So even though he's only 16, he's coming straight in and making his debut for the club. Just before we get going as well, I am going to have to sort all the contracts out. Because I mean, look at this. They all expire on the 15th of November. There's about 12 players there that'll just leave on a free next month if I don't sort that out. So that's number 1 priority. after winning this game of football. So away we go, the first game of the European Journeyman. Who knows where I will end up, but this is where it starts. Musan Salami, the Finnish Premier League team. I have no idea any rules of the Finnish First Division. I don't know how many teams get relegated. Is it only one? Can we survive relegation? Or is it an impossible task? I probably should check the rules really for the league. Just going in blind, hoping we can do it. Well, the board want us to not finish bottom, so that's all I'm aiming for. I just want to keep the board happy, whether we go down or not. We'll find out. Yeah, it's the left back, Juice. Oh, it's Juuso Rantala, the young right back. That's actually the vice captain, not Junus, the left midfielder. So yeah. Anyway. Just go out there and show the world you've got what it takes. And what are we in? We're in white. Look at that empty stadium. Hey, there's more than 50 fans up there. Oh, we're happy with that. Come to see the new manager. Right. We want key highlights. We want it to be a little bit quicker than that. We want director, replays on, sound. And yeah, let's let it begin. Let the journey begin. They've had a couple of shots. They've had 5 shots. We haven't done anything yet. We've done nothing. It's not looking promising. Oh, I forgot to apply for a coaching badge as well. Should have done that straight away. Hey, we've had the first shot on target. They've had 7 shots and they can't even hit the target. And we're Diaz. Oh, and we've got an injury already. Matthias Kozinken, 27-year-old striker. He's got 3 goals for us so far out of 12 starts. He's going to have to come off. I think this Rudy Deiter, yeah, he's on 5 goals for us so far this season. So he knows how to find the back of the net. So let's stick him on. And already we have injury worries straight away. It's looking a bit flat, but what did I expect? Good header away. Let's ignore that. Sunderman. Come on, get into him. They're finding it difficult to break us down. Now I've said that, they'll probably whip one in. Come on, get out to him. He's got too much space. It's a good ball in. Oh, it's headed over. And they still haven't had a shot on target, which I'm happy with. They are dominating us though, really bad. And there's the first goal. Ati Shivanen. It were coming. It were coming. It's just a set piece as well, which is frustrating. We are going to have to go out and do something different in the second half. Simula saves it, the young 16-year-old. Can we counter? No. We really can't. That was horrible. This is going to be fun. How quick are we going to get sacked? It's all about moving around in the Journeyman at first and just getting your coaching badges where you can. Trying not to have disasters till you find that club that have a bit of stability. Let's not concede 2 before half time. Take 1-0 and we'll change tactics at half time. Ooh. Might even go for the gegenpress and just really go for it. So we're not going to get back into the game like that. That's for sure. So that really did not work. So what should we do? We'll go for the gegenpress. Sod it. I'm going for the gegenpress. Positive. Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to overcomplicate it with these boys. It's not even fully professional. Show me something else in the second half. Run your bollocks off. Come on. I don't even speak Finnish yet, so they probably don't even understand me. That's what I love about this game. You learn the languages as well as you go, I'm pretty sure. Helps you interact more with your players. Wadia's knackered. We're not still creating anything, are we? Nothing's changed despite the tactic changing at all. Gonna drop this guy back. Oh no, yeah, we're not. We're gonna bring this guy on for Wadia, the Angolan. Jiri Kiryu, he sounds Japanese, but I'm pretty sure he's Finnish. He's Finnish. He's a winger, but he's playing as a pressing forward. It suits him anyway. Bring him on. I don't know how many substitutions I'm allowed to make either. Probably quite a few, actually. You can clearly see that they're the better side. Oh, they've walked straight through us there. It's going to be 2. Oh, no. Yeah, we haven't really created much at all. Last 20 minutes, let's go attacking. These centre backs are playing really bad. But also, don't want to bring us first. This guy's a decent centre back. He's only 19. On the left hand side for him. And then sod it will. Oh no, you can actually only make 3 substitutions. Sod it. We haven't really got much else to do. Lakamaki's coming on. See if he can play a little bit better than that guy, because he was on a 6.2. Go on, we'll get the overlap on. Get early crosses. Be more expressive. Go on, why not? Wide. Let's go. Let's try to do something. Might as well take a chance. We've got them down in their half. No, we haven't. It's a really good ball. Ah, they're in again. It's 2. Ooh, no, it's not 2. It's gone wide. 10 minutes to go. Give them a bit of encouragement. I know we're rubbish, but it's a good. No, it's not a good tackle. It's a penalty. I really thought that was such a crunching, like, last-ditch challenge, and he's just absolutely creamed him for a penalty. 2-0. Shivanen in the empty stadium. We had a couple more shots, but yeah, we've been really bad, actually. But we weren't expected to get anything out of this game. They were 3rd. We were rock bottom. I'd laugh if we played the 3 games that they've given me till the end of the season and I just got sacked. They've given me a chance, but I've got to perform a miracle, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So their counter-attack really didn't work. I mean, we didn't create anything when, at least for the game. Is that another penalty? That's ridiculous. Okay, so I have players that can't make a challenge. Two penalties. It wouldn't have been too bad. 1-0, could have taken that. But now that looks like a horrible scoreline. it's hard to actually decide what's worked there at all in that match. We just haven't created anything at all, really. It's hard to say against one of the better sides in the league, though. So who have we got in the other two games? Let's have a quick look. There's obviously no way we can finish anything else but bottom. So what the ball to do with me after that, I do not know. Oh, and he's out for 6 to 8 months. What a great start. 7 to 8 months. Damaged his spine. Jesus. No. That's ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. Right. We've got 2 away games. I'm sure. Oh, against top of the league, it gets even better. And then against 8th placed Klubi. So we'll carry on with a counter-attack against these two teams and see if it's any better away from home. I imagine we'll get battered by VPS. Maybe try get us first win of the season against Klubi. So because we're playing for nothing, I'm going to skip through them and get on to the next season. So in the next episode, I'll probably either be back unemployed looking for another job, or we'll be starting the new season of the Finnish First Division. Yeah, so that's it for the first episode of the European Journeyman. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure it's going to get spicier as we go. I am going to skip big gaps of it so we can really get some progression done and see where we end up. I'm looking forward to seeing where we do end up going. Hopefully we'll skip across all over Europe and be a proper journeyman rather than just sticking to one league. Yeah, so that's it. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.